What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Big Things Coming.
Big Things Coming.
Mel, Geordie, how you going there, guys?
Well, I'm just kind of copying him.
Look,
It's good.
what was that?
I don't know. It's just, when you're
So
you're so excited you can't let it out. You just got to.
He's just shaking.
That's me right now. How are you doing?
There's good vibes, man. Good vibes today.
Really good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
How's Belgravia going, Geordie?
Belgravia, pushing it. Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
We are in the final development stages of our EP coming out soon.
Love that.
So very exciting stuff.
Is it called Coming Out Soon? Or?
Someone will be coming out soon in a second. I'm just kidding. How about yourself, Johnny?
What's cooking, Ruby?
Yeah, so lots have been happening behind the curtains with Colourmind. Obviously, Jimmy has decided to part ways with Colourmind, and as sad as it is, we love Jimmy Watson, and we've had an incredible time with him. Some things happen and changes needed to happen.
Change can be a real positive thing, man.
But it's all mutual. We've still got a final show with Jimmy coming up. The date's yet to be announced, but we've got things still happening. So
We love you, Jimmy Dub.
Exciting times.
always love you, Jim.
Mel?
Ashes of Autumn,
it's still
what's
kicking
going
along.
on?
I'm so every time we catch up and I'm talking about it, I go, I'm so excited. But I am.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I heard that song yesterday. I was
Yeah.
having a moment. But yeah, it's the process of an album it's long. Like
enduring.
if you care about it and
I can't even imagine. Yeah.
you love it and you're putting everything into it. And so we got to a point where, there was one track that I went in to do the vocals and it just was not connecting for me, even though we played it live so many times. So I was like, fuck it off.
Yeah.
Get in another one.
Yeah.
So at this point we're collaborating with another person overseas, and as a guest sort of artist on the album, and it's so good.
Big things coming.
Oh, big things coming, bro.
All right.
Yes.
Enough about us. Let's continue this conversation maybe in the next episode.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
More
All
big
right.
things coming
Yeah,
in
yes.
the other side of the field.
Today, our next guest is, what can I say? He is undeniable. The best way to describe it. He is the...
You can't deny him.
It's quite on the nose there.
Access denied. His name is Trent Mitchell. Give it up.
for Trent Mitchell in the house.
How you doing, buddy? It's so good to have you here today.
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm
welcome,
spectacular.
mate.
Thanks for asking.
Thank you.
So, undeniable, man. We've all seen your band on social media. It's been your baby building up, these past few months, and you've got some wicked content of these guitar solos you're pumping out. It sounds sick.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. It's cool. It's very engaging because me as a guitarist as well, as soon as I'm scrolling, I can see a dude shredding on guitar. I'm like, ooh, what's this?
Oh, so that's why he has a guitar in his hand.
No.
I thought it just looked really cool. I wish I could do
It
that.
stops me touching other things.
Stay back,
He's
Johnny.
picking up on
stay
the
back.
vibes.
Would you like to touch some lollies?
I got some.
No, thank you.
Oh,
No
you're so
sweets.
polite.
Oh, more for us, guys.
Okay.
My man's body is a temple. What's been going on, man? You got Undeniable, but you have so many other facets in the world. Give us a little bit of a backstory behind you.
Start with Undeniable though, because that's
right.
Yeah,
what we're here to listen to.
Yeah. So Undeniable, I actually had a different name for it. It was a friend from school that I went to. He was one of the name of a band called Defenestration.
Okay.
Cool.
Which means to kill someone by throwing them out of a window.
Ooh, not cool.
And
Still pretty cool.
and I was going with that, and I always thought it was a cool name, and the concept of it was it's pretty metal.
Yeah.
But then I was working with a guy called Trent Mitchell.
Yes.
And he was looking at sort of doing some singing for us. Unfortunately, he's just such a busy man.
Yeah.
No relation?
No, I started
Good pickup, bro.
yeah,
Dude,
Yes.
and he
I'll bring it
I
on.
was like, he's got Tourette's over here. Oh, actually, that would actually make sense.
yeah, no, we're not. But he's got a lot of brothers apparently.
Okay.
So yeah, a few of them in the industry as well. So and I would always talk about every performance, no matter what we do, every performance has to be undeniably good.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And I kept saying it all the time. And then he one day just said to me, hey, Undeniable's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
And then I went and spoke to one of them.
It's simple but effective.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, like it's when you're coming up with a band name, like half the time it's very cliche or it's already taken. As we've had this discussion, it can be part of the hardest thing for a band is coming up with a very unique name. And undeniable, it's catchy and it's simple. It's just one word.
And it also doesn't sort of suggest the genre as well. You know what I mean? It could be anything,
Yep.
which I kind of love that.
I can't even remember that word that you said before.
That's gone.
So that,
Exactly.
Defenestration.
Just throwing somebody through a window.
Yeah.
you can see how effective it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I spoke to I have one of my mentors. He's a principal at a school, and I just ran it by him, and he goes, "Yeah, that's the one."
Yeah, it's totally cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So talk about, because I know a little bit of your background, and I met you, like a couple of years ago, or a year and a half, or
You used
thereabouts.
to be my boss.
Oh,
He used to work for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just leave that there. But yeah, so when we met and you came into my place of work and we had a chat, and you were also talking about how we sort of realized we kind of knew the same kind of people, was that you also started with film clips and sort of more animated clips. Is that right? Music videos and stuff?
So, I mean, if you go to my Facebook page, I make a lot of videos using animations,
Yeah.
etc. And I was.
And you even did one for Dan from Amber Down.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So the Amber Down. Well, Dan contacted me and sort of said, "Hey, listen, could you do a music video for us?" And I said, "Undeniable. Yeah, of course I can."
Yeah.
So yeah, I just jumped on it and I sent him some concept ideas, and one of them is the one that came out for one of their songs.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first thing Dan said was, "Oh my God, how much money did you spend on this?" I said, "No, I just found a really obscure video that was made for a video game in trying to remember. This is the Assassin's Creed
Okay,
series, and then they went into Valhalla. And they didn't release any of those videos in the West. They were mainly focusing them on sort of Scandinavia, Europe. So I just went, oh, that's really cool. And they had real actors.
Yep.
And they just told me the concept of what the song was about.
Yep.
And I just threw it together.
Yeah.
And then you just, what is it? I think they call it AMVs, animated music videos.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I've always wanted to get one of those, but like, you know, Dragon Ball Z style or something.
Oh, that's easy, yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'd love one of those.
Yeah,
like a
just-
fan-made video sort of thing. You know?
Yeah, easy. Tell me what you want and I just throw it together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's
Ooh, you
that
get
gives
me
you
excited
that.
now.
So that gives you that lead in. I was going to say with your band and the content that you release, that like it looks so professionally done. So that's where all that comes from, right?
Yeah, so I owned a whole bunch of different companies, and I had an oil company, and so what I did was I made another company to help create so there's one that makes social media content.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, you guys heard of VAs? So you got virtual assistants. So you usually get, so Indians or people living in the Philippines or things like that, and they do all the work. So I set up a couple of little businesses that would then run my businesses. So they would do things like, let's say social media. So you can sort of say, all right, I want you to, you create a personality and you go, listen, I want you to go out there and support these people for us. Or in the case of my companies, it was just like, just support those companies. People always sending comments, so you're always liking and commenting and
Bots.
Oh no, you don't. They don't use bots. No, you will get
people.
banned.
This product is amazing. Please buy this product. Come on, man. I know you're not a real person. You're an AI bot.
Yeah, you've got to do it organically, and you need to use
100%.
real people because people pick it up really quickly.
Yeah.
You can't even use AI to write documents.
No.
It's as much as they say it's pretty amazing. Yeah, you can use it to write computer programs and
It's a
things
bit
like
dehumanized though, right?
that. Look, you can read it and you can kind of go, this doesn't seem like a person.
Yeah,
so,
it's not fluid.
Yeah, you're better off hiring someone that's an English lit student and saying, listen, here's the draft, can you make it? And just pay someone
Yeah, for sure.
to do it properly.
Where, like, how long have you been playing guitar for? How long have you been in music?
In music? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like-
that's a loaded question. In high
I've
school,
come firing, bro.
in high school, I didn't do anything. So I got a guitar teacher who was amazing. Glenn Winter-Smith was just this guy that when I was doing lessons with him, it just went over my head.
Yeah.
But it filters through all the time. So a lot of what I what I do is from his influence. I'm actually
Right.
looking at reaching out to him and I need a guitar coach. So I'm gonna
What
touch
was
base
his
with him.
name? Let's shout out to him.
Glenn Winter Smith. I don't even know if he teaches anymore.
Glenn
Oh.
Winter Smith.
If you're watching.
anyone at home knows this man.
Yeah.
It's a cool last name.
He was a cool guy. He
He's
used to sculpt. Really, like that was his day job, was sculpting things. and
Right.
Wow.
Lots of skulls and that in his.
Ooh,
in his
I'm
office
a lover of skulls. See,
So anyway, so I digress from your question. He basically told me that Steve Vai used to play guitar for 12 hours a day.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do that. So
Yeah.
I didn't
just create
sleep.
12 hours of a day.
Yeah.
That
so-
was me when I first started playing guitar. Like I was, don't do this at home, kids. Or I was skipping school.
Yeah.
I'd pack my bag and everything. My mum would see me walk out the door. I'm going to school with my skateboard and my guitar, and
With your guitar.
she'd go to work, and then I'd come back home, sneak through my window. I was playing guitar for 8 hours a day, then going back to school, and then coming back home. And then all of a sudden she starts realizing you're getting good at guitar very quick. You know?
Yeah.
But your math still sucks.
School? Nah, man. Yeah.
You know, I would sleep in school. I was just
Yeah.
not there, and I'd be up all night
Same dude. Like
just playing.
yeah, it wasn't.
But it was the incorrect way to do it because
Yeah.
I was just trying to bulldoze my way through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So force it, and then I found out later that's not how he does it. He has
Yeah.
a process, and like you've got your theory, and then there's certain
Yeah.
exercise, and also you can really mess up your hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you're overdoing it, when your hand starts cramping, when you're young, you're like, I'm just going to push through this.
Yeah. Yes.
And then later you're like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that.
Then
So did you have like a real passion for it, or was it just like, oh, that's really cool and I think I might learn it now?
I always wanted to play guitar, even when I was really little, but I'd always ask, and my parents wouldn't. They wouldn't give me one. Look, even when I was playing and I thought I was pretty good, my mum would just.
It's like a common theme that we hear, like with our guests on, isn't it? Like my parents didn't want me to play, and now look at me.
She used to say, "Listen, you should stop playing. Your brother's better, and just
Way to go, Mum.
don't do that." Yeah.
What's
for
your
the
brother's
support.
name?
Bryce.
Bryce?
He's a drummer.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, he's an awesome drummer too.
Okay.
Does he play in the band?
Well, I can't shit on Bryce then.
Yeah. He got married.
So he's not playing anything anymore.
I don't even recognize him anymore.
Oh.
He's a different guy. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Well, Bryce, get back onto your kit, mate. Like, practice your paradiddles.
no, he was phenomenal. He was really really good at it. It was really good to work with, but yeah.
So tell us more about Undeniable, the members and such. Who was in the band and
Okay, so the first person that joined up was Chrissy.
Yeah, Chrissy Sanford.
yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
We love Chrissy.
Yeah, I love Chrissy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was great. I just
Yeah.
met her and I said, "So would you like to be?" She says, "I'm in."
Yeah.
So I went, "Okay, cool."
It's right up her alley, eh?
Yeah. Well, she sort of was like, "This is good. Yep, cool. Sounds
Yeah.
great."
Well, you and Chrissy like are both insane guitarists. So I can't imagine what this is going to sound like. It's going to be like something like Dragon Force, surely. You know, like
It's like Dragon Force, but we're going to use 3 guitars.
3 guitars. So
Yeah.
who's the third guitarist?
Whoa.
It hasn't been announced yet, has it?
That's correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
secrets.
Yeah.
Secret
Oh,
squirrel. You
oh.
all have your bloody secrets.
So
He's an amazing guitarist.
he.
Yeah.
Ah.
Would you like to do a shout out?
Yeah. I thought we'd announce it on your show. Actually.
Oh,
shit.
can we get some
Drum
suspenseful
roll,
music?
yeah, suspense.
But before we do that, I was going to ask you who. I mean, you probably know him better than I do. So, out of all the guitarists you know, who would you think would be a really good shred metal guitarist?
Not Johnny. Who said that?
Shots fired.
What was that? Did you hear something? Oh, okay.
Dude, fuck you.
I'm trying to think. I can't actually think about it.
I know some really good guitarists.
I know some
Yeah.
amazing guitarists. I can see there's 2 guitarists in this room
Oh, really?
right now.
3 actually.
Who would you recommend?
I'd recommend both. Fiona.
That would be awesome.
Fiona, are you a male guitarist?
Would James let you come?
Well, there's one guitarist right now. Yeah, James. Tell us, dude.
Yes,
The
tell us.
suspense is killing me.
Jardel.
Oh, holy
Jack!
shit.
You didn't tell us that. It's not like we assumed or anything. No, that's crazy. What?
For those at home, yeah, you know Jardel. He's part of the Big Things Coming team, and we also had him on for an episode a couple of episodes ago now.
Yeah.
Dude, congrats. Like, that is awesome. Do you want to come and like do a nudie run in front of the cameras?
This is me.
I got the shoes on for it.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Oh, no, thanks. Yeah,
That is fantastic.
It's awesome getting
he
him.
is
Yeah.
a perfect fit. He's a sick guitarist.
Look at you go, dude.
yeah.
Look at you go.
We've been, I've been stalking him for a while.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I stalked all of them. It's creepy.
Yeah.
I felt even it was weird stalking Chrissy because I'm like, oh,
So-
for some reason it's different when it's a female.
So Jardel, Trent Mitchell, Chrissy Sandford, 3 guitarists.
yeah,
This is going to be huge. Like,
yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
It's going to be undeniable.
so
Yep. And you
so-
write all the guitar parts, right?
no.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Okay.
I would be disappointed. So what I do is I write. So what you're seeing online, that's all drafts.
Okay.
So I write a draft,
Yep.
and then I give it to the band.
Yep.
So and then I sit down with.
like a demo sort of thing.
Yeah, well, it's like an idea.
Yeah, like a
Yes. Like
skeleton
they-
song.
yeah.
Exactly. I
Yep.
describe it as a skeleton. So Jardel or Chrissy can literally take riffs and switch them
Yes,
around.
yes.
If they want to, they can totally
It's a very effective way of playing.
I like it
It's
better.
very
yeah.
inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, I always give the analogy. You guys ever hear of Freddie Mercury's solo album?
No.
Yeah, but you've heard of Queen, right?
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
So there's a reason. When you have a team make music, I think
Yep.
the music comes out
Yeah.
more polished and better, and everybody, hears about it. So
Yep.
yeah. So writing wise, so I'll write riffs, and I'll sort of go, "This is what I'm thinking,"
Right.
and then I go, "Right, what do you guys want to do with it?" And I let them play with it, and they will like. We would just the first jam we had, Chrissy started going off in this
Yeah.
awesome direction, and I went, you know what? Let's make this riff go longer now.
Yeah,
So, and I always say to everybody that I would be disappointed if they don't.
Okay.
They don't
Contribute.
change the music. I mean, they don't have to. I'm not saying you got to do it.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, like if a part sticks and it sounds wicked, why would you want to change it?
Yeah.
But if you want to create it in a way that it's your own, in the sense of your own kind of style and application, then great.
And same with lyrics. I
Yeah.
let Mick, who's our lead singer, so he's from Power Slave.
Okay.
So the first thing,
Mick who?
Mick Vinny.
Mick Vinny. Thank you,
I'm
Fiona.
glad you're here, Fiona. My
Fiona's-
eyes went cross-eyed for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Mick's
Fiona
going to
is
kill
the
me.
brains trust of this operation.
Wow.
So, Mick Vinny, and who's on bass?
Dean.
Dean.
Meta?
Fiona?
Am I saying that right? Meta? Meta.
Meta.
Dean Meta.
Thank you,
Meta.
Fiona. Like,
Yeah.
God damn, the brains trust again.
That's
Well
what's
done.
up.
And we've got Jake Izzard on drums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But that was all Mick's correct. So as soon as I spoke to Mick, I just sent him a message saying, hey,
So the band's a 6-piece.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to need a big stage.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's some tricks I do. Like I can throw Chrissy up on my shoulders, and we can both guitar solo at the same time. We could even do a
Yeah, but you know
three-stack.
what? Jardel will still be taller than both of you.
Well, that's why we're doing it.
It evens out. It evens
Oh,
out.
so acrobats as well. Excellent.
That is actually cool. I'd pay to see that.
Oh, well, yeah, you're going to have to.
Oh, wow, this is legit.
Yeah,
so we don't get
Oh,
any
yeah.
like +1s on the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, I'm getting tactical knee pads, so I can slide across the floor and things like that. So.
That's wicked.
Where are you going to play? Like, where is there a stage big enough to do that shit?
Well, it depends. So, I mean, quite often you find that the first song you play, everyone's standing back.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm a big believer in. Well, I'm going to go get them.
Yeah.
So I'll go out and I'll.
Yeah.
If there's a dance floor, there's room available. I'm gonna be sliding and
Okay.
rocking around. I'll start dancing and I'll start jumping up on the bar and.
Yeah.
Because it's harder for him to tell you off when you're playing.
Well, that's why
true,
I
it's
went wireless on my guitars, because I wanted to get up on the bar, and then push came to shove. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
You weren't tall enough.
I wasn't going to say
Get
it.
up on it.
You want a step ladder?
Johnny 4-foot fuck all, like.
So you never know. It depends. Like there's a show that I do in the Philippines at a
Yeah.
place called Christine's Place.
Okay.
And the stage is in the middle of a swimming pool. And
Oh,
it's a
wow.
2-story thing too. So the drummer's on the top, and then the band can be underneath, and there's like a bridge that comes out.
Dude,
And then you-
wait, like, we were having a chat before the show. Like, I'm keen to get Cullermine to come over to the
yeah.
Philippines. We'll play a gig there. I want to play at Christine's place.
The Philippines is keen to have you
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Sean Bennett, if you're watching this, mate, seeing as you're our manager now, get onto it, mate. Come on, chop.
Do your job.
That's it. Tell him to give me a call. Watch the show.
Dude, you've brought a couple of sick-looking actors with you today.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's have a chat about it.
Mate, like, do you want to play something on the show? What?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
So
I
they're not
can-
just to look at, or
Yeah. I mean, I can play something.
It's up
It's
to
just
you.
like that he just wants to state that he's undeniably a guitarist.
Yeah.
But first, tell us about your guitars that you've brought in. Like, obviously
Both
this is an
Ibanez.
Ibanez. Yes, sick.
Yes, yeah. This is the gem, so the Steve Vai gem.
Steve Vai.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Peter's sister, Justine Ranzullo, has the same guitar. I'm pretty
really?
sure. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You can get these ones that's got the swirly pattern on it. Apparently, it's got
Yeah.
his DNA in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
kind of DNA?
yeah, I was going to
Where did you
say.
hear that?
Brother,
My God.
Brother, what's that?
Yeah, apparently he comes in.
Sorry.
They drop some of his blood in there. And
That's wicked.
That
part of
is
it.
fucking
Yeah.
rock star.
That's metal.
I'm glad it was
Yeah.
that bodily fluid and not something else. I'm just saying.
yeah.
You took it there. You took it there.
It could have been saliva, bro.
Well, you know,
That's
like-
right. That's what I was talking about.
He's packaging the guitars, gives it a lick. You know, like-
Well, that Metallica Load album, that's actually
Oh my
that's
God.
blood and something else that I'm going to not mention.
oh, no
So,
shit.
Yeah, when you look at the cover, that's what the artist
Actually,
did.
yeah, I heard
Oh.
something
Yeah, I
about
know.
that. Yeah, still one of my favourite albums too.
Yeah.
All right, and so your other guitar that you brought, I can't actually see behind me.
It's Ibanez.
Now, I
Another
actually don't know what that guitar's called.
Seven string.
Yeah,
can see it.
I saw Lindsay from Primrose Path. There was
Yeah,
a picture
Lindsay,
of her, and
yeah.
she was like licking it.
Shout out to
And-
Lindsay if you're watching this. I'd like to actually get you on for an episode as well, Lindsay.
Nice.
I can see everything Primrose Path is doing, and you guys are putting out some wicked fucking music.
Yeah,
Shout out.
doing amazing music.
Yeah.
And videos. Damn.
Yeah,
So-
they've got amazing production.
But
That's
yeah,
where they-
I actually went to the shop to get because I wanted to get an Ormsby
Oh yeah, Ormsby.
because the
guitars are
Ormsbys
sick.
have they have like extra frets. So I think it's 29 frets. The Ormsby sounded.
It's the waved fretboard as well, like the
Yeah, well, they do the fan frets.
fan frets.
Yeah,
sorry,
so I mean that one's fan fretted, but they bring it right down and they do like a triangle at the bottom. There's extra frets there.
But this one goes up to 11.
That's it. and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And I was playing, and they were unbelievable.
Yeah.
But then
Undeniable.
they were.
Stop.
And then when I sort of looked around, I saw that on the wall, and I remember
Yeah.
seeing Lindsay licking one. And I went, well, I wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah.
So I picked it up, and the sounders and was incredible.
I've owned a couple of 7-string guitars in my time, and I don't want to sound like I'm weak, but it gives me bad back pains, dude.
Yeah.
Like the weight difference between
Yeah,
a
yeah,
6-string
yeah.
and a 7-string. I can't
And
imagine.
just the functionality of it, right?
I
The
can't imagine
application.
how like the gent players are playing on like these bloody 10 strings
Yeah.
or even more. Like the weight of the guitar.
Yeah.
Is
Couldn't
heavy,
handle
man.
it. Bro, it's like Thor's hammer. Handle it, mama.
Yeah, it's like doing heavy weights.
Yeah,
So if you play the 7-string for an hour and
Yeah.
then you switch back to a 6-string.
Oh,
you
then it
suddenly
feels light as like an acoustic,
possessed.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah, the strings bend. I mean, this one has a Floyd Rose.
Yep.
That one doesn't. I mean, I've almost been spoilt because most of my guitars are Floyd Rose.
Yeah.
So when I pick up that and I start doing bends, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's hard work.
Yeah.
Whereas this, because as you bend it, it's obviously moving at the same time as you're doing that.
Play that note again.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to crank you up here.
I better give you some sound that's going to be.
How loud should I have this on?
I'll show you exactly. That was apparently.
Do you want me to face my microphone to it, or?
It might be loud enough.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Can you hear this through the?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, I think I'm getting some rumbling through the headphones. Can you guys hear that? Or?
No.
No. Okay. Take it away, dude.
So my guitar teacher, he always used to teach me that you can play. Like he just had really cool ideas. Like I always liked classical music, so we'd do things like go. Which sounds really cool, but if you hammer on the 12th fret, you can make it sound even more.
Yeah.
And then if you kind of want to fit, like if you're going with that classical sound, then you can just sort of, just to finish it off.
Yeah.
So he just would show me these crazy ideas like that. And then it was through him I got the concept of actually writing music. So obviously we all like to do riffs.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's like, well, you know, you can do riffs where it's tapping. So then we started doing things where it was like you would say... doing things like that.
Yeah.
And there's one song, we won't be performing it at our debut show, but then I just sort of kept going. It's sort of pushing to see how far we can riff with, because if you do too much, it then just becomes a blob.
Yeah.
Mess. So you don't want to do that. But you can get to three finger tapping. I must admit though, for some reason this finger really wears your hand out. But yeah, we have a song and the bridge is basically just... doing that kind of stuff.
Jardel, you better start working on your tapping, bro.
Oh no, while I'm
He's
doing
all over
that,
it.
Jardel and Chrissy will be doing all their style of
their
shredding.
style.
So I mean, it's unfortunate we can't do this song for the show, but the soloing they do over the top.
You just mentioned your debut show.
Yes.
Is there a date?
Yeah, we're on the Storm Rider. We are the opening act on Storm Rider.
What date is that?
The 23rd, Friday the 23rd. So you got 23rd and 24th.
Of July.
Check, is that correct?
August.
Of August. Yeah, 23rd, 24th. So we're Friday night. We are the opening act on there. So yeah, and there's some amazing
And where
bands
is Storm Rider this year?
at Amplifiers.
Amplify Bar, yes. All right.
Yeah, so yeah,
Make it
it was
sick.
it came out of the blue. Stu from
Yep. Silent Night.
from Silent Night. He sent me a message and said,
Such
"Hey,
a good dude.
He's a really cool
Yeah,
guy.
he's awesome. He's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, so he
Get him on for an episode.
Oh yeah, I can't believe that hasn't happened yet. You got to
Big Things Coming is still very primitive in its stages. We're still... I mean, we've only been doing this, 6 months now?
Yeah, 20 episodes in.
20... This is...
21.
Well, depending...
We've done 20 episodes.
101.
Yeah. But, dude, yeah, we're all for it.
Yeah, no, he reached out to me. I didn't even have a band together at that stage.
Oh, wow.
He goes, "Hey, you wanna get?" And I go, "I haven't got enough guitarists yet."
I mean,
He goes, "You want to make that your debut show?" And
yeah, look how much you've built it up, to date. It's incredible.
yeah, I'm like a deep sea fish. I like pressure.
I think sometimes you like, if you've got something set in stone, then you have to respond to it. So that pressure, it makes things happen.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Well, Trent, we've only got a few more minutes left, mate. Do you want to finish off with a bit more shredding, mate?
Well, actually, I've got a new song that we're going to be
Okay.
releasing.
Bring it on.
It's a bit different from.
I want to make sure that the audio is working properly for this. So I'm going to try and even turn my mic into the speaker.
No.
I'll just change guitars for it.
Ooh,
Oh, you go on the chunky boy.
Yeah.
Go on the Ibanez 7-string.
Hopefully this comes off. Is it on me? It is on me.
Do you want to give a little shout out to? I can do it.
Go on.
There's no microphone over there. We'd like to give a shout out to the Hen House.
Yes.
Dave Yellow Music for supporting.
Thank you so much,
Big Things
Dave.
Coming. And keep
And
watching.
For those wondering why we always point at the banner when we...
We do it with thanks.
Yeah, because Mustang Print kindly, Dave Gillam kindly printed us this banner, and we permanently go there for all our printing supplies now. And also, yes, thank you to Electric State.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about this.
We
straight
won
up.
the Media Karaoke Championship at Amplify Bar.
We did. Oh,
So
I
many
didn't see
competitors.
It's quite heavy.
that. It is quite weighty. I'm so impressed.
But you know what? At least we beat the rock aria guy.
Yeah, that's all that mattered. That was the goal.
Our lollies are just supremacy. What can I
Yeah.
say?
And so is our vocals.
Without further ado, here is Trent Mitchell shredding on the guitar.
Woo, yay.
Won't quite be shredding, but
Well, whatever.
I'm going to do this is a new rhythm thing. Jardel. I don't even think Chrissy has seen this. So
Oh, wow.
It's still pretty new. So if you use your imagination, they're going to be soloing over the top.
Okay.
Exclusive
Song-
content.
It's a song that we did that is like a Master of Puppets song. So this is actually the middle part of the song.
Okay.
Wow.
So hope you enjoy.
Slay. Yes, dude.
Fucking goosebumps,
That was
dude.
vibes,
That was
man.
sick. Yeah, I can understand why you mentioned the Metallica kind of influence there. You know, that's awesome. And Metallica is my favorite band of all time. So
How-
that was sick.
I was going to ask, like, it looks like, only because you are sitting, but it looks like something that would be uncomfortable to do standing up. Is that why you're not playing it at your debut show, or is it just not completed yet?
The song's not finished.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I haven't shown Jardel.
Okay. Did you get that, Jardel? Did you learn it?
Well,
I haven't
He's in
shown
tears.
anyone.
well, the beauty of that is it's all on camera now.
But it just
so
looks like it's going to be difficult to play standing up, right?
So my family think I'm crazy. I literally run around the house playing the guitar all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I probably would sit cross-legged at the front of the stage doing that.
Right.
It
looks like it needs it. Like I don't know, just the way you've got it and the way you're picking
No,
and
not
tapping.
necessarily. Like I know, like when I'm tapping, like it's something like you can simply just turn your guitar up.
Yeah.
And
It's
you know
a
what I'm
weightier
saying.
though.
I know exactly what
like,
you're saying, yeah.
Obviously, when you're playing down here, that would be difficult.
Yeah.
But if you turn your guitar up, it's
Yeah.
so much easier.
But that was like a
know
long,
what I mean,
a
Oh,
long
yeah.
length of a long passage of music there, right?
Yeah, that's the short version too. I didn't want to bore you guys.
Oh
on the-
hell no,
on
there's
the-
no boring.
That
But,
was-
but
like-
that was lovely. Thank you for sharing that with us.
What I got from it is you're going on a journey with it, like, and that's what I love about it, because songs with really long intros or long melodies, you know, like it's cool because
Yeah.
you can just close your eyes, put your headphones on, and go on a journey listening to this song. And it's beautiful, it's melodic, and I can't wait to hear like the crunch when it comes in too. You know.
Well, as I said, that's the like in the Master of Puppets.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
When so you've
The
done
interlude.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
yeah,
the
yep.
interlude to go into it, but.
The melody was also like, for me, kind of hit me with like a bit of Rush as well. Like just the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like,
That was
I love that shit.
transcendental.
Yeah, oh,
Trent
look at
Mitchell.
you.
I don't know
Goddamn
where it-
transcendental.
I don't know where it came from. Like I literally, I came home after seeing my son born, and I just wrote it.
Whoa.
And if you ask me how I
there's
did
a
it, I
story
wouldn't know.
behind it.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
beautiful.
the song's actually is about my son. Yeah,
So what's your son's name?
Aries.
So that's the
Aries.
name of the song.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's the god of war.
It's
Yeah.
I'm
That's
an
so
Aries.
metal.
I know what Aries is.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, when I hear Aries, I think Final Fantasy VII. You know, like so.
All right, nerd.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Trent,
Yeah,
and
thanks
coming
for
in on the
listening.
show for us.
I can't wait to show you the final. I can't wait to see what Chrissy and Jardel.
Yeah.
Trent-
Trent
What's the band
Mitchell
doing?
from Undeniable. Thank you again for
Yes,
coming in,
and
dude.
just to recap again, when's your first debut show?
The 23rd, Friday, Stormright. Get your tickets. They're on
Yes.
Storm
sale
Rider at
Of August?
Amplifier Bar.
Monday.
August.
August?
At
August.
Stormrider.
August 23rd. It's a 2-day festival.
Undeniable on the
So-
Friday night, right?
We are, yeah. We
Okay.
are the opening show.
Opening there.
And
so-
Chrissy's got a special surprise. We're doing a. I don't want to spoil it, but we're doing a tribute song that is really gonna rock.
Okay. Now we have
This
to get
is
there.
just a tribute. You've gotta believe it.
What?
Don't miss the show.
Stop.
Anyway, see you there.
Thanks
Slightly
for
more
tuning
metal.
in, guys.
See you guys.
See you.